I'm here with the Seal Clubbers, Michael Bramchek, guitarist, Austin Rourke, vocalist,
Oh.
and you guys are the original two members of the Seal Clubbers. First question, how did you guys start as a band?
I think we started around mid-August of 2008, so we've been playing for over a good year now.
An early influence, you guys were a different style than you are going to be now. What was that style, and what kind of kids followed you, and what were shows like?
Well, when we first started out, we wanted to be kind of like thrash metal, and we didn't really have a very good following. People, we were kind of just nobody cared for our style. It was all metal and hardcore and that emo shit. But it's just we started out, and our first show was September 5th. September 5th at the B Spot. Faction Disaster actually got us started. It was really great for them to do that. First show was Kamikari Black and Deficit.
And Wings and Teeth.
Yeah, Wings and Teeth, and yeah, it was pretty much our first show. It was fun.
So you guys played for about a year, and all of a sudden you guys you dropped off some shows and everything like that, and you're the only two original members left. Could you guys elaborate on that?
Well, it started off as our drummer moved to Mason, and then after that, just the Seal Clubbers kind of went downhill. He started not making it to shows, and then it was we were having problems with our rhythm guitarist in the band, so we got rid of him. And then our bassist just recently went to college, and Cody, the drummer, we had a little struggle with him, and we had to end up getting rid of him. But we got a new drummer, and we're pretty excited about getting things back together. New style, we're coming back, not thrash, we're still punk, but American hardcore. Thinking it'll be good. And hopefully kids will like us. Hopefully we get a following, and we want to see a lot of movement out there. This new style.
You guys say you're going for more of an American hardcore style, but in the beginning, I remember you guys a couple times on stage making fun of hardcore dancers, having a few run-ins with hardcore dancers. If you're going to the American hardcore genre of music, how are you going to translate that over?
It's a funny thing you say about us making, I don't like hardcore dancing and stuff. Well, we went to this one place downstate at Coleman, and we were there, and yeah, we didn't have a lot of respect for being punk and everything. But I went there, and I used to make fun of them all the time, and I just went out there and made fun of them, and this one kid didn't like it at all, and we just got into it, and it turned out into one big brawl. It's just all of us. It was just all of us boys and a whole bunch of people from Coleman just fighting, and they kicked us out, and we were sticking around and stuff, but we got out of there because, I don't really want to go to jail.
So, what do you guys see in the future with the new American hardcore style of the Seal Clubbers?
Well, I just been listening, and I wanted to, stay punk and everything, but take us in a more direction where people will like to listen to us more, and they like our style. It's kind of getting more just getting people into it without selling out. That's my idea of what we wanted to do. And we got I've been playing guitar since 5th grade, but I'm alright at it, but I just haven't really strived to get better. I know I could be better, but it's guitar's not easy, but I'm just trying the best I can. So the American hardcore is going to be great. I think it's definitely going to be a great thing. It's going to do good for us, and we're just going to have a good time.
With your new style, American hardcore, basically, what are the essentials to being an American hardcore band?
Well, first of all, gotta have the flipped up bill. Just gotta be a little tilt. Doesn't have to be much, but gotta have that on there. The fuck you attitude. It's just all you gotta be edge. It's all about the edge. If you're going around, you gotta be edge. You have to have the hard music, and I think Austin, his chops have a lot to do with it. It's really cool,
Yeah, I think I've seen watching many American hardcore bands, and they all have chops, the great ones anyway, and chops, I don't know, they're big and luscious. I don't know, I don't think we'd be the same Seal Clubbers if we didn't have chops or not. I don't know, I think just it brings the ladies towards me, attracts the crowd. I just think people love them in general. What's not to love?
In closing, is there anybody you would like to thank, or anything you would like to plug?
Well, our first coming back show will be October 10th. We'll be playing with Legend, which is pretty sweet. You know, as we're coming back into the scene and everything. And then October 31st in Kalkaska. And you can check us out on myspace.com/SealClever Project.